As of 2025, LEGO has given us two Legionless grunts, the standard P2 Trooper and this gunner. This gunner came in the ATTE, and according to LEGO, it's a 212 gunner, but it is a grunt. It has no 212 markings. So, a quick upgrade that you can do to your trooper is give him the GCC helmet and the Melnick blaster. Helmet comes in at about $2.50 and the blaster comes in at about 75 cents each. Just recently, Crosshairbricks has dropped two of the most awesome grunts that I have ever seen, which is their tactical clone and their clone engineer. These are very awesome. I plan on pairing them with this torso that they dropped earlier, which is a grunt backpack torso. It's just so cool. So let's break all three of them down. Firstly, I have paired up the awesome backpack strap torso with the JONAK backpack. I think JONAK makes the best backpacks, and this torso is just so cool. It's so awesome. It goes so nicely with this backpack. I do think that this trooper does need arm printing though. Next, let's take a look at the clone engineer, and this JONAK helmet is so nice. The torso printing is absolutely perfect. It looks to have the standard legs, and the arm printing is just a cherry on top. This figure is perfect. I couldn't ask for a better figure. I love it. And it came with the Melnick blaster, if you can believe that. Lastly, we've got my favorite of the bunch, the tactical clone with the amazing arm printing. This arm printing just looks impossible, but somehow Crosshairbricks has pulled this off. The torso is beautiful. All those pouches and that utility belt is just awesome. Again, more beautiful arm printing. This figure is beyond perfect. They even added some straps, I think, to the legs, and it's just so awesome. It's got the GCC helmet to top it off, and the printing, the pouches continue on the back. He also came with a Melnick blaster. I want to take a look at the different types of grunts in my clone army. So left to right, we've got the clone gunner, we've got the tactical clone, we've got Captain Hawk with the helmet from GCC, the backpack trooper or medic, a regular grunt, and the clone engineer. These guys are all going to be led by one of my favorite figures in my collection, Captain Wilco. I just upgraded a regular clone with some custom printed arms, the GCC helmet, and a 3D printed pauldron, which I will get into more detail in another video. So after a year of collecting and amassing clones and building a clone army, the idea of just legionless grunts pertaining to different classes in my army makes army building just that much more fun, in my opinion. Instead of amassing the same thing over and over again, you know, having a diverse army, prioritizing more like variety over quantity. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you guys prefer just amassing as many clones as possible, even if it's the same thing over and over? Or are you going for a more diverse route?